Hello and welcome back to Master of Magic. I'm Interstellar Brad Pritchard, and things are moving along nicely for the Goblins. Got a lot of big cities brewing, and yeah, was able to pack in 50 turns last video just because there was not that much going on, no real fighting. I kind of cleared off most of the easy site fights in the previous video, and that's still kind of the way it is. The goal here, though, there's gonna be one more city I want to put here before Tlaylock does, and then I'm going over here with some dragon people, draconians. So in order to achieve that goal, I'm gonna need some draconian settlers, and they're working on them here. They are expensive, but we're working on it. Yeah, and what's going on here at Borfer? What are you guys building? Okay, you build one more settler as well, so we can go up there and get that last area. Other than that, we'll just keep exploring with our flying units here and see how it goes. Is this a settler? No, it's a dragon turtle. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Turn 201. Unfortunately, this dragon turtle took away the site that was there. I was planning on doing something. It's kind of outpacing me here. Actually, you can see my my capital from here. It's like how Sarah Palin could see Russia from her backyard. Anyway, not much doing on turn 250 or 201. I did get my goblin settlers on the move to find my last site on the starting continent. Turn 202, Stone Giant. I've heard they rock. Goddamn Eucubits. Yeah, he did it again. You saw him. He fucking did it again. God damn it. It was like some draconian settlers are ready as well. I think it's summon champion time. What does Earthgate do exactly? Okay, yeah, so fast travel for units between cities that have them. They each cost 5 to upkeep. It's a good spell. It's a little hard to afford, though. Alright, still turn 202. As you see, Furrymead doesn't have any forest. They can't build a sawmill. That's no good. But being a nature magician, I got solutions to this particular problem. Change terrain's such a good spell, not gonna lie. Same turn. How about right, I don't know, right here. That seems like a good place for a forest. And let's change up our building order. Sawmill is now available, which rocks. I'm actually going to want to build a Forester's Guild after this, I think. So let's just completely clear out that queue. Still turn 202. I did manage to beat this dragon turtle to one site, and it's an easy one. So we'll just take that one with the familiar. What kind of garbage are you going to give me, game? 17 gold. 17 gold, yeah. Turn 204. We've managed to move away from the dragon turtle. He went north, I went south. A couple of sites here that I don't think I'm going to be able to do, but I probably should be able to do any yellow one, honestly. That is a Archangel, though. There are limits. The other ones are not too impressive, but I don't think I'll be able to kill this Archangel at all, so I am not going to do that. Bit of a bummer there. Turn 205, my goblin settlers have found a site that's looking pretty good. This one's got 17 population, 21 production. There's a 19 population here, but I actually want to make sure that no more cities can be built. You know, these are terrible building sites, obviously, but I could probably fix them up with my magic. Instead, I'm just going to fix up this one desert and call it a day for this continent. Let's go ahead and build. The outpost is called Shroomfield, and we'll go ahead and cast... Oh, there's actually, I need to cast more than one change terrain, don't I? Looks like there's a few desert tiles that I don't really want. This is going to some extent, mess up their production, but desert tiles are not cool in my opinion. You get the plus 3% production, obviously, but I don't know. It's bad for population. Wish I could make more hills, but I can't really. Anyway, I might leave one of the deserts, keep some of that production bonus going, or I could turn into forest. It would take a little bit of magic, but it could be done. Looks like we got a little event here. I think I've seen this one before. A geologist visits your university and is willing to share his findings with you for a price. There will be hidden mineral resources in the area. Refuse the offer or consider my choices. How much is this going to cost me? 200 gold's fine. The bad news, if it's like, I don't know, if it's, they're all fine, but if I don't really want coal, for example, that wouldn't really do it for me. And also, I wonder if it's going to be one of my draconian cities, because my goblin cities don't have universities. Goblins are not that big into book learning. It's iron ore. Oh, but okay, two stuff during one in Rassel is the iron ore, which I don't really care about, but I can transmute it into gold, so I mean it's fine. And plus 5 gold from the gems. Do I really need the money? I mean, Not really, but I'll take more money. Tlaylock is mad because my settlers are walking through his area. Fair enough. I shouldn't have done that, I admit. Turn 208, I've stolen the march on Dragon Turtle and have found a lightly defended dwarven city. They're gonna hate me, but that's fine. I'll fix their desert problem for them. They should love me. And I don't think this fight, I should just let that one be done by the familiar. But our magicians haven't really been taken out for a test drive yet. Let's see what they can do. Wow! Well, that's disappointing. Oh, fuck. Maybe you can do better? Nope. I mean, Dwarf Swordsmen seem to have 11 resistance, which is imposing. But I would have thought my magicians would do a little better than that. It's not good. Obviously, we can just keep popping them from distance, so it's not a big deal. We're flying and they can't attack us. But I really thought that I could do better than this with my magicians. Let's turn to 4x. Alright, I'm going to end it this turn. Well, wait, I'm not sure my Doom Drake can reach. They can't. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see if my magicians... Well, after that, I don't think my magicians can finish them, honestly. One damn... Oh, they do. That was gross. Okay, so it's a town of nearly 9,000 population and very, very few buildings. No fame for this guy. I only got 9 fame. I don't feel great about it. Magicians leveled up to their max. I don't know if they're ever going to be competent. These people are at 20%. I've got 6 units in their town, and they're at 20% unrest. Yeah, and I can't even build engineers, so that sucks. I'm going to be spending my way to victory here because otherwise this town is just never going to succeed. We're going to get rid of all of the desert, I believe, and probably the swamp. Just the swamp's like the worst tile, right? Yeah, it's just really bad. So let's start working on making this town better for everyone. Here, you don't live on a desert anymore. Why don't you love them? Dwarves are some ornery motherfuckers, huh? Yeesh. Turn 209, so these people are gonna be even more miserable. I bought them an engineer, but that's gonna take a lot of bear fruit. But I'm in a competition with this dragon turtle to try to take down some of these sites. I think he can get to that one next turn. I can't really stop him, but that's okay. That's at least enough to make me want to play. Wraiths are scary. They're assholes. What's their resistance is good, unfortunately. I should have sent some beast masters with these guys, huh? Then I could just, well, I could web them and then the rats and etc. etc. And that would be a little more. This is gonna be rough. I mean, they like my chances. I don't really know what. As usual, magic makes things. I don't really know what magic. I'll probably cast web just to lock them in place for a bit and make them walk, which might prevent them from attacking me. So that's probably the play. Web is from another goddamn planet. Web, good spell. Oh. Well, guess not. What else do I have that might actually help me? Earth the Mud's not gonna help me. Crack's Call's not gonna help me. I could call the lightning, and I might do that. I don't think it's gonna work very well. Petrify could work, but I'm gonna call lightning. That's gonna be about all I can do. I'm not a big believer in this, honestly. I feel like this could go very poorly. But we're gonna be backpedaling like motherfuckers, and popping off with our magicians. That's the entirety of the plan. It's kind of working, right? We'll see how it goes on these future turns. They're hard to run away from. They have 3 movement as well. The lightning was an abject failure, I guess. Wow. My casting is also a failure. 1 damage. Frankly, less than I'd like to achieve. 3, you know, we take those. That's fine. The Doom Drakes are going to have to get involved here. Hopefully it's going to be okay. We'll see. The time for backpedaling is ending, and it did something. Props to Call Lightning for trying. They're just a little too tough. Wow. Okay, that didn't go well. So if I move back here, I can't really run all the way. Let's hope that this works. Okay. Alright, Alright, I'm going to back off just a little bit. Just try to limit the amount of attacks I have to eat next turn, but it's not going to kill him. That's good news. You just get the hell out of there. You did a fine job, sir. And we'll let... Are you... You're out of... Why would one of them be out of ammo? Oh, okay, I just already chose it there. Oh, that's a good hit. That should make things fine. Still hurt a little bit. These Doom Drakes will go take care of the ghouls. I'll call this a win. I'm going to get 1 fame for it, I think. They only have 3 units, but I think because 2 of them are raised, I think I'll still get some fame. Oh, yeah, Call Lightning's been hitting them as well, huh? How's that going? Oh, no, it's not going well for him, I wouldn't say. Oh, that one didn't bother him somehow. Alright, so 1 Doom Drake almost ate it. I did not get 1 fame, but I did get 358 gold and some mana, which considering I cast a bunch is good. But hey, levels up for everybody. That's nice. That's as good as they're getting. I'm not sold, but yeah, I don't know. They're maxed. Turn 210, we got our Draconian Settlers finally in a good position. This is as you can see, a 20 plus 15% site. It doesn't touch this gold. I can't claim to really care, but it would be nice if I could. I mean, I could do it. There's also adamantine ore here, and I believe they can have adamantine weapons, which is pretty sweet, but who knows if this town will ever become functional enough to survive. Dragonfall? Is there a video game called Dragonfall? It seems like there should be if there isn't. Still turn 210. The dragon turtle has chosen to ignore them, so I'm assuming it's just kind of difficult, and I'm going after this one instead. We'll see what's in here. Okay, I'm not going to send the familiar. I'm a little worried about this Doom Drake. I don't think the sprites can kill him. The Gorgons are the real issue. I don't know if I can cast web on them, but I'll certainly try. Hope I don't lose that 1 unit of Doom Drakes. It's a real possibility. But we'll see. I'm not good at healing, unfortunately. They didn't go after the Doom Drakes, so that's all. And they're not succeeding in hurting my magicians, which is great. Let's see if web works on these guys. It does. They're fucked. Okay. So that actually makes it. They're terrestrial now for the rest of the fight. They can't really attack me. I am still going to attack them instead of the sprites because I need to make sure that they die. The sprites I can just kill with Doom Drakes. That's no big deal. They might have a gaze attack though, so I might have to still. They'll probably still have the once the web is off, but they're going to be dead pretty soon. Sprites just don't have the juice, to tell you the truth. They're not legit. That was not legit either. And these are maxed out Draconian. That's all they can do. It hurts. 2 damage. These guys have 9 resistance. It's like, everybody's got high resistance in this game, I swear. Oh, they got me. And here, they're moving forward. So okay. Did this? Oh, that's my Doom Drake. No, those are my magicians. They just jacked my magicians, by the way. We'll do an orderly retreat. We should be able to kill him next turn. If we don't get this one. But yeah, they have a gaze attack, so you don't really want to be messing with that, honestly. It's too dangerous. And the sprites are getting some high rolls. Not like amazing or anything, but it still sucks to be me. There. Did not. Oh, did get him. The Gorgons are no more. Alright, let's see if we can eliminate them in one shot. They're just sprites. They only have 4 hit points. If we could, that'd be bad. Anyway, my fame. That one gets me fame. Not the double Wraith fight. Okay. The Mace of Resist Element. It's got a +3 melee attack bonus. That's good. I was afraid it was just going to be Resist Elements. But you can't call every weapon the Mace of Resist Elements. There's got to be some sort of rules-based order regarding this shit. You can't do that, guys. Turn 211, I've learned Summon Champion. I'm probably gonna start casting it right away. Well, I don't know, I gotta finish fixing up this dwarven town with changed terrain. But I want to summon a hero. I've got some stuff. He won't fight that. Is it scary? I feel like it must be scary. And we're gonna learn, I think Entangle's good, right? That's kind of good. Maybe it's Regeneration instead. Let's learn that. That could be useful. That could get me out of some serious trouble. Still turn 211, and one of my outposts is expanded. It's Shroomfield. I said I was going to leave that desert, right? Because I was fine with it. Maybe not, but anyway. They're going to stay in housing for a very long time. Hopefully they emerge from it eventually. I may as well just get rid of that desert now. And then we can check and see. I think it'll move it up by 1 or 2,000 max pop. 22, 1. I'll take it. And then we'll work on Ebon's Way. This will got 2 desert tiles and a swamp tile I want to change. We'll take care of that in the future. All right, we got another draconian outpost ready to be created. What are we going to call it? Mount Draco. I mean, there's some hills. There's not really a mountain, fellas. Try harder, is my advice. Got some resources, but nothing too important, I don't think. Got some silver ore and some iron ore. I could change them both. I'm probably not going to bother. I'll just leave them as they are. I just feel like, you know, transmuting ore is kind of one of those things that is good, but it's just not good enough to really pay attention to, in my opinion. It's not like changing terrain. Changing terrain changes everything, and it's mostly because of desert and swamp tiles that it's such a big difference. Still turn to 11. Here in Weed Grove, I'm trying my new strategy here of letting it grow to 8 before building buildings. It's only taking me 4 turns to get a builder's hall. I like what I'm seeing. I don't think this is viable for a lot of races, species, but this one seems good. But I can't change Tundra, right? Tundra resist. Anyway, let's confirm that real fast. And that'll be next turn, if I remember. Alright, so here's that site that the dragon turtle was avoiding. It has 2 chimeras, which I'm gonna hopefully they're not immune to web, right? I can web them. They have fire breath, so they'll still be able to attack me, but I don't think they're gonna do so hot. Well, I think this will be okay. Let's find out. I could, you know, try to lightning bolt, but I need that web. I know I can cast web once and still call lightning, but I don't think I can do it twice. Anyway, webbing them is, you know, the most important thing. And we'll begin the immediate backpedaling as well, because I'm afraid of everything. Okay, that was a good shot. Congratulations. I feel like you did a great job there. Oh, these magicians are understaffed, unfortunately. That's a good shot. And these guys are not going to be engaging in combat, I can tell you that much. They're not in very good shape. And we'll cast web again. See how they like that. I'm guessing not too well. And then we'll start popping them. Alright, they're not as bad as the Gorgons or whatever. We got rid of one of them. If we can do the same, we won't even have to engage in combat, but I am perfectly fine with engaging in combat with them as the Doombears. They don't have a terrifying breath attack, so that's kind of the key to that whole nothing. Wow. Well, that's a real kick in the dick, huh? I think we're gonna have to. We've only got 3 ammo left in total. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill them with my magicians this turn. Oops. Oh, and especially if I accidentally move instead of firing, so that's pretty stupid. Sometimes mistakes happen. I clicked on the wrong tile. It's coming. Can't attack though. All right. This guy still has ammo. Nobody else does. This guy is gonna try to put a stop to their nonsense, and they did it in grand stop. 10 damage. Dang, fellas. I mean, they do 22 damage at 50% to hit. Doom Drakes are good, I think. I think they are very, very nice unit. Especially for how early you get them in the game. The problem is they're insane expense. They're like 180 production to get. No fame, alright. I got Move Fortress. That's kind of a sweet spell. I mean, I don't really need it, but... actually, I kind of use that offensively, is my thought. Because like usually that's a pure defensive move, right? Get your fortress away from your enemies. However, now in new Master of Magic, your fortress is an offensive powerhouse. So it's actually good for defending a city. So like if I wanted to move it close to where the front line is, I think it would deter them from attacking a city. It's an idea. I don't know if it's much bigger. You can see there's a little bit of land over here as well. The dragon turtle's somewhere. Well, he's right there. You see him. All right, turn to 12, and I did remember to cast this change terrain spell. I don't believe this works. I am wrong. It worked. I don't know why I thought that, but that's big news for Weed Grove. They don't have any. They should start producing stuff. They don't have any trees, do they? I want to make them some tree. No, they do. Oh, that's trees. I guess. It looks like, you know, weeds, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah. Build that sawmill, fellas. So these towns up here, usually I wouldn't have, since they're kind of late game cities, I wouldn't have them capable of producing units, but because goblins get there so fast, and because they're right next to Raven cities, they will be capable of producing all military units. In fact, this guy's already almost there. They're working on the Fantastic Stable. We'll be there in 5 turns, and then they'll be able to produce every kind of unit. The goblin insane population growth is overpowered. I think it needs to be dialed down a bit, honestly. Turn 214, just I've explored this island for the most part. There might be just a little tiny bit of land up there. Very poor in building sites, not a lot of resources, tons of orange colored sites that I don't really want anything to do with though. Turn 218, outpost expanded, it is Dragonfall. Look at how fucking miserable they are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the unrest. Oh my god. Oh man, this is not going to go well. My overseas draconian empire is a mistake. I could move my my fortress over here. I have the technology and it would reduce unrest. Should I try it? I feel like I should try it, right? I want to see what it goes down to in any case. God, that's so much unrest. What a bunch of assholes these dragon men are. How much does it cost to move a fortress? 180? We'll do it. Dragonfall is going to be where my fortress is. I know it seems insane, because it probably is. But, I don't know. Anyway, here's some sites. There's some pretty good sites over here, I think. There's a... Well... 21 plus 6. There's 21 plus 12 that I'd rather have, but this is on the ocean. And do I care about things being on the ocean? Yeah, I want to build their airships, actually. So we'll build it up here on this nice promontory, peninsula, whatever you like to call it. It's Dragon Peak! Good job keeping with the theme, fellas. And well. Unfortunately, Fang here does not have any levels, but you can't just not hire Fang or Draconian, right? He's the man. He's the man now, dog, and I'm gonna take away Tumu's weapons and give them to him. I'm sorry, Tumu, you can have the Mace of Resist Elements instead of the Axe of Destruction. Yeah, that does sound a lot better, doesn't it? He needs all my best stuff. What else? That's no good. That's not good for him. Do I want his armor gets really high on its own, right? Like, he definitely takes that. Tumu's just gonna chill in the capital. I'm not moving him. I think that the +2 armor or this endurance. Endurance just increases movement, right? Cancel. But that's fine. More movement's good stuff. Anyway, Fang the Draconian. He's gonna go fly around and be the best as usual. Fang the Draconian style. He can't even see his range. It just goes right off the map. And so this is up here. I can send him over here and try to take some of these sites. And I think actually, if I wanted to make more Draconian cities, which I'm not sure I do, because I'm not sure I can turn them into anything functional. I can fly the other way around the world. So we'll see how that goes. I'll go ahead and show you some building queue hot action here. And then I will go to this outpost that is expanded. They're miserable here at Mount Draco. The people hate it. Turn 219. I'm doing it. I'm moving the fortress. I'm gonna move it to this one since it's centrally located, and they're all at, well, this site has no unrest yet because it's still an outpost, but these are both at 25. Let's see what moving this fortress accomplishes. Yeah, that doesn't get the job. That did nothing. I'm misunderstanding something that's being written there, and I wish I had never done that. But it's fine. We'll just live with it. Fuck. Turn 219, and the highly mobile Fang the Draconian has discovered a wizard tower, which is probably unclaimed. Yeah. So that's interesting. That makes me think it connects to basically nothing. This late in the game, the opposing AI wizards are pretty aggressive about trying to open wizard towers. If one of them had found it, I think it would have tried to open it. Not 100% sure, but it's likely. Turn 220, and my Draconian stack has also found a wizard tower. I might go ahead and try to open this one, because I'm not too worried about this continent. I doubt I'll ever settle it. Yeah, that is fine. That's fine. I'll cast Call Lightning. I'll run away like a little. No, I'll cast Web, won't I? I'm just gonna cast Web. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Web on these two, and that'll be the end of things. It's gonna require some work from my Doom Drakes because I definitely don't have enough magic power to take down all of these things. My magicians are a disappointment. Are Draconian magicians worse than most magicians? I think their stats might be. I'd need to check, but I think they probably are. Oh, you're fucked. That's a good shot. Congratulations. Whoops. Oh no, I've done it again. And they can attack me. I'm gonna get attacked because I can't do movement tech right. I can probably get my out in front to prevent that. I can get him out in front, but not to prevent that. Anyway, my bad. I gotta click better. Okay, you survived. I'm sorry about that. You didn't deserve it. I'm not gonna bother to web this guy because you know why. Sorry that I got you hurt. This is why I don't play RTS. You can imagine how poorly that would go. Just misclicking all the time. Nothing good would ever occur. Gonna play this one pretty fast. Just you know. Hey, that's a nice shot considering you're down a figure. I'll just have. Okay. I mean, these guys only have 6 resistance, which is kind of different. I've been fighting a lot of high resistance enemies, which you know how that goes. Oh, you got hurt. Didn't anticipate that. All right, fine. I'll try to kill him without engaging you, which should be easy enough. Sorry about getting you hit. 1 fame, baby, and I got +1 fame, plus everything. Okay, nothing special, but we take those. Still turn 220. I realized at some point that I was neglecting this part of the continent down here at the southeast. So I'm going to put a few more goblin villages here. This one's got 22 plus 18. Sites don't get a whole hell of a lot better than that. There's a swamp there that I can change if I remember or even care. I probably don't really care that much. We call this one Eagle Eye Hill. Classy as shit. No one can deny this. Still turn 220. We're going to get Fang Draconian a little bit of experience here. Let them handle it. And 30 gold. That's not much. It's not much, but you know, every little bit helps. So I did build a little bit of everything for Rat's Tail here. In addition to their worthless swordsman, they also have a boar rider, a druid, and a beastmaster. So if Raven wants to come fuck with me, there will at least be some resistance in addition to my units that are just parked over there. Still turn 221. I just want to take a peek and see what's on Arcanus. This is actually our first look at Arcanus, and yeah, this is an empty continent as I kind of expected. I'll probably explore that soon enough. Because I want to see what else there is around on this continent. But this is should be just about it for the land over on Mirren. There's stuff going on over here that I haven't explored, but that's part of this continent. I can settle it with Draconians, but I think I am not inclined to try that bullshit anymore. Let's see if we can get some free stuff for Fang. Easy pickings. Here's all the worst sites. Yeah, you can't do that, Fang. Keep you safe and sound. What do you think of this? Yeah, not much. Stone Giant's the problem there. Everything else, obviously the web effect of the spiders would be very bad for Fang as well. So, wouldn't be ideal to fuck with that, and I won't. Turn 223. My Wizards Guild attracts many young students of wizardry. If you provide scholarships for them, they can boost your research. I'll absolutely accept this, but let's take a look at the choices. You know, I always support scholarship in real life and in this game. Man, I think it's a learner generation, huh? Oh, yeah, I see this before, yeah. I thought they were going to give a boost to... This kind of sucks, doesn't it? How many turns were left on that spell? I fucked up. Give me my money back. I don't support scholarship anymore. I lied. All right, it's turn 223. I had another full system crash caused by this game that crashed out basically Windows Explorer and OBS. I love this game. I'm having a great time playing it, but the overall stability of it is rather poor. And I hope that they're getting enough data to figure out where the bugs are and fix them. Because it really sucks to have to replay turns. I had to replay like 2.5 turns. It's no big deal, but it doesn't feel good. I think it feels. And I met the final wizard. It's Freya. She has a 9 stack over on the other plane, led by her knockoff Fang the Draconian. I will not give her a reason. And I've learned regeneration. Yeah, I didn't actually. So the the RNG for events also, it changes. It doesn't stay the same. I didn't get the researchers this time, and I'm actually glad about that because I was wasted money, honestly. And what did I choose to learn last time? I chose to learn Entangle, right? But yeah, they need to sort out the stability problems. Did I look at this last time? I don't even remember. Oh, you think there's a 20% chance that I die? Really? Really? How's their, I thought they had a illusion. There we go. They ignore my armor entirely. I'm going. I'm just gonna cast Call Lightning and just be a total scumbag. I don't want to take any chance of losing Fang the Draconian. And the way to do that is because like Stone Skin and Iron Skin don't matter, right? Because they ignore defense. It's just Call Lightning. Call Lightning will murder them. I'll fly over there. They can't attack me. Turn the 4X back on. Looks like this is going to take a little longer than I thought. And okay, did a lot better that time. Once they're down to a smaller amount, I guess attack will take care of the situation. It should take care of the situation anyway, but I'm a little afraid. Fang's fine. I lost 44 mana, but I got him 4 experience. He loves that shit. Anyway, turn 223. Almost done for this video. Almost done exploring the Mirren Plain as well. But let's take a quick peek on the other side here and show you that 9 stat. Oh, it's disappeared from my view. I can't see it. But it was right over here in this desolate area. But I guess it's... I don't know what else was in the 9 stack. I didn't check last turn. But I saw that it was led by their knockoff Fang. And somehow I didn't explore all this as quickly this time. I don't really know how I did that. But anyway, I fucked some things up. But everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Turn 224, Dragon Peaks become a town, a miserable town full of unhappy people. I guess they got a food resource somewhere. Oh, there's some deer here. So they can put their one worker into work instead of farming, which is kind of cool. One pop into workers, rather. So here's where I'm not exact. I don't think I do it. This town is pretty far away from any front lines. And Fantastic Stables are 6 drain on gold. I have plenty of gold, I admit. But it just... If I'm not going to build any Beastmasters there's no other benefits. It's just a thing. I'm not... Turn 225, this will be the last turn of the video. We've got Eagle Eye Hill is expanded. Good for it. It's got some food resources of its own here. Wild game and gold. It's a good site. I think I fucked up again, though. Yeah, I got a settler just sitting here. Ugh, it's supposed to be going somewhere down here. I don't know where. Something like 20 plus 11. It's pretty good. Probably is just right there, actually. Yeah, this is the answer. Compact, effective. You love to see that kind of thing happen. So current goal is to get these guys united with Fang. Fang is up here somewhere, right? Where are you, Fang? You're up here, yeah. So they're just gonna unite and then maybe go terrorize somebody. I'm not sure who. Probably on Arcanus. Probably not here. But the important thing is to engage Fang the Draconian in fights because... Or actually, maybe it's just here. Maybe it's just... Oh, there's a weak army there. Lizardmen, Shaman, and a couple swordsmen. That's a swordsman and a spearman? No, 2 swordsmen. That's not going to get the job done. But anyway, I am done for the video. God, that... You can see the 2 areas where we've explored the two wizard towers. Just a little bit up here. Oh, hey, there's this stack. They came back into view. So it's Fang the Draconian, Abdul the Dervish. I haven't seen Bashan the Dervish at all. You can start with him, but I don't think you can get him now unless you start with him. You should be able to start with him, though. He has the fame, or not the fame, I can't remember what it's called, but he's noble. So he gives you 10 gold per turn. You shouldn't be able to start with Bashan. That's just not it. It's like a bunch of priests, huh? Yep. 4 priests, a halberdier, highmen, swordsmen. Okay, there might be some paladins around. I don't currently have anything that can fight paladins. I got nothing. Obviously, oh, actually, Fat Rat. Fat Rat is probably my best chance against Paladin. Not even lying here. That's just facts. Making them bleed could totally work, but I don't have any good ranged. I don't have any good ranged units, but I don't have any ranged physical units at all. I got the Beastmaster, obviously, but the Beastmaster's ranged attack is pretty piddling. Obviously, The Beastmaster, though, it can fly, so they can't really bother. So I can shoot them with my weak little arrows. I just don't think it's going to get me anywhere good. We'll see. There's no Paladins appeared yet, but given the fact that they've got mostly high men in the stack, makes me think that she has high men. Anyway, here's the wizard power. Army strength. This is about as even as I've ever seen it. Usually one of the wizards is just out of control, but right now we're all kind of the same. Magic power. That's all Tlachka there. Research. All Tlachka, baby. Looked army strength. Number of towns, all Tlachka, baby. Fame, Tlachka's the worst. But I'm going to get more famous. And I'm rich. True, I'm rich. Anyway, that'll be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time making it as usual. I don't know. This game is definitely... The remake has revitalized my love for Master of Magic. Because honestly, the original is perfectly playable in 2023. But there's just enough here that's new and interesting that has got me fully re-engaged that never would have happened in the original. But please, Muha Games, fix your stability problems. They're bad. I've had several full system crashes. I mean, probably the bare minimum of several. I've had 3, which is, the bare minimum of several. But it's still the case, and I shouldn't be restarting my computer because of a game at all. That's just not a thing that should exist. But anyway, catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later.